Hello guys, welcome back. It's Son of Things. But for today's video, here we're going to show you or discuss with you car coolant reservoir boiling. How do you fix it? Now there are a number of reasons why this is happening and a number of things that you could do to fix this issue. So the first reason why this is happening is because your engine is overheating. Now this is the number one reason you'd see boiling in the coolant reservoir. Now when your engine runs too hot, it pushes pressure and heat into the cooling system, and that can cause the coolant to bubble or boil. Usually, the suspects behind this are like faulty thermostat that's stuck closed, and also a clogged radiator that's not letting coolant flow, and a fading water pump that can't circulate coolant properly. Now, what do you do to fix this issue? Well, you need to check your temperature gauge, and if it's reading hot, shut off the engine immediately to avoid serious damages. Now, once the engine cools down, inspect the thermostat, radiator, and water pump. If any of those parts are worn or broken, you need to repair or replace them. Next reason here is because the coolant level is too low. Now, if there's not enough coolant in the system, it can't absorb and carry away heat from the engine effectively, which again leads to boiling. Now, this could be due to leaks or even like slow evaporation over time. Now, you fix this by checking the coolant level in the reservoir and radiator and look for any leaks in the radiator. Now, hoses or the reservoir itself. Now, fix any leaks, then topping up with the correct coolant mix. Now also, you may have a bad radiator cap here. Now this tiny part plays a big role in your cooling system. The radiator cap keeps the system sealed and maintains the right pressure. If the cap's worn or not sealing properly, the pressure drops and your coolant could start boiling here at a lower pressure than it should. Now, you may want to swap it out for a new radiator cap that meets your car's manufacturer specs. It's cheap. It's a cheap part here, but it makes a huge difference in preventing boiling. And also, you may have a clogged radiator. A blocked radiator prevents coolant from flowing through it and doing its job, which is to carry heat away from the engine and release it into the air. Now, when it's blocked up with rust, debris, or sludge, the heat builds up and makes the coolant boil. Now, to fix this, you want to start with a radiator flush to clean out any blockages. If that doesn't work and it's still overheating, you may need to replace the radiator. And finally, you may want to see if you have like a fading water pump. Now, think of the water pump like the heart of the cooling system. It pumps coolant through the engine and radiator. If it's worn out or broken, coolant won't circulate, and that trapped heat makes the coolant boil here. Now, what do you need to do? Now, check the water pump for leaks, noise, or signs of wear. If it's damaged, replace it as soon as possible to prevent further engine damage. But that's about it. Hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NF Inspo. Thank you for watching.